What is up, everybody? Welcome in to another start of the week, and we are here ripping some cardboard gold, as my buddy Jeff says. Marty here at Cardlines. I got Mad Max driving the keyboard on the other side, moderating and sleeving up and top loading a bunch of stuff for us tonight. So we really appreciate you guys jumping in and keeping us company and buying into these breaks. We had some fun stuff today. We are going to bring up the break schedule. And as you see, James had mentioned it. Welcome in, James. We have 4 breaks tonight, like normal on a Monday with me, but we're crossing a little threshold of number 800. So I'm going to have a little different energy level to it. And we're also, since it's 800, we're doing a mix of stuff. And one of them is a celebration thing. So we're going to celebrate that more. So we're going to have super fun stuff tonight. So as you see the break schedule, we're going to start out with our Topps Holiday Mega Boxes, 4 of them. Then get into the Celebration Extravaganza, and we'll go over those as we get to it. Fun stuff, 5 boxes of things. 2 I've never opened myself, which is awesome. Then we're going to do a couple hobby boxes of Topps Update, and we're going to finish up with Old Faithful of Elite Extra Edition and go Paul Skeens hunting. So that's the plan for tonight. So buckle up, strap in, grab a beverage, some snacks, depending on where you are, maybe dinner, late dinner, who knows, and jump in the chat and we'll have a lot of fun. So as you see behind me, we've got our Holiday Megas. We got 4 of them. I'm going to bring up our team list, and as I open this first one, there we go. I'm going to thank everybody first off, and then we'll talk about the hit counter, how you guys get leprechauns. I'll explain all that, and yeah, so jump in the chat, keep me company. Let's talk about some sports. Let's talk about life, whatever you want to do, we can do it. Box number 1, let's get these packs out here. And there it is. Pack. Where's my ornament? All right, and we're going to start out right away. You're going to see that ornament here with a James Wood ornament. So there we go. Empty box, by the way. So we've got our 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 packs ready to go. And like I said, I'm going to open these guys up, but I want to thank Tito for the Diamondbacks, for buying into the Diamondbacks. Robert P. with the Braves, Nathan F. with the Orioles, D-Rock with the Red Sox, Tito B. with the Cubs and the White Sox, Jamie M. with the Reds, Tito B. with the Guardians, Matthew H. with the Rockies, Tito B. with the Tigers. Let's see here. Daryl D. with the Astros, Tito B. with the Royals, Jolie S. with the Angels, Ben S. with the Dodgers, Tito B. with the Marlins and Brewers, George F. with the Twins, Matty B. with the Mets, Robert P. with the Yankees and the A's, Corinne with the Phillies, Justin with the Pirates, Brian with the Padres, Tito B with the Giants, Jolie with the Mariners, Tito B with the Cardinals, Rays, and Rangers, Jolie with the Blue Jays, and Dustin with the Nationals. So again, Lou, welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. So again, thank you so much for jumping in and buying those spots. So we'll get rid of that guy. Then we're going to bring up our hit counter for the first break. So hit counter, pretty simple. You're going to pick one of these 4 players. Every time I get a card with that player on it, we're going to add it to the hit counter. So your job, no purchase necessary by the way, is to pick one of those 4 spots with players, and then the total of all 4 spots added together. We'll go through 2 boxes. I'll open up the packs for that 3rd box, then I'll ask Max to close the predictions. So then you are stuck with whatever you have picked. And you can get leprechauns if you choose correctly. You choose wisely. This one's upside down. We'll make it go that way. All right. So choose wisely, and and then we will have our leprechauns run for you at the end of the evening for our hit counter. We're also going to do a buyer's giveaway. So we're going to do hit counter giveaway for people and buyer's giveaway. So again, thank you so much for buying in, for joining us tonight, keeping us company. Really, really appreciate it. So again, you're picking between Skeens, Otani, Skubal, or Yamamoto. Again, no purchase necessary. Ben, thanks for jumping in. Let's see here. Otani, Skeens. Well, you need to pick one of them. Pick one and a total. Yep, just baseball tonight. So let's get the hit counter off, and we are going to rock and roll. There we go. All right, you guys. There you go, Ben. Thank you. All right, Wyatt Langford. These were backwards. Sorry, guys. Augustin Ramirez. Cal Raleigh. Ian Happ. Willie Adames. Jordan Westberg. Grant McCray. Walker Buehler. Fernando Tatis Jr. Where's my... There we go. Yep. Colton Cowser. Emmanuel Clase. Junior Caminero. Jack Flaherty. Orlevis Martinez, rookie. Framber Valdez. Dylan Cruz. Oh, Rob, thanks. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. You have a great evening yourself. Brother Firefly, thanks. We got you for school. I mean, you don't need to pick more than 4, but remember, we have 4 boxes, so it's all 4 spots total. Dad, same thing. Otani, we got you, but I would pick all 4 spots total. So hopefully we're gonna get more than 9. Clayton Kershaw, Kyle Tucker, Jackson Churio, the Gold Cup. Ooh, our first glitter. Jacob deGrom. The gray one. As I drop it, sorry. Fumble fingers. Will Warren. Corbin Carroll. Carlos Correa. Seiya Suzuki. Hayden Birdsong. Ryan Bliss. Adele Amador. Jacob deGrom. Jordan Alvarez. Alex Bregman. Rhett Lauder. Nolan Arenado. Trey Sweeney. Anthony Santander. Mason Miller on the Gold Cup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jackson Holiday. Dylan Cruz. Sure. Sorry, Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cease, excuse me. I'm not sure if that's the variation or not. Might be. Let's make sure we put that guy to the side. And Drew Thorpe. Randy Rosarena on the glitter. Corbin Burns. Packs are backwards. Tomoyuki Sugano, rookie. Roki Sasaki, rookie. Followed up by Shohei, who is our first person on the hit counter. So we have 1. Hopefully many more to come. Shohei. Mookie Betts. Ozzie Albies. Luke Keyshaw. Again, you guys, if I do miss some, because I know things will slip through sometimes. If I miss some, we'll get them sleeved up and top loaded behind the scenes. Corbin Burns, Luis Angel Acuna, Lawrence Butler, Tyler Soderstrom, Jason Dominguez, Justin Henry Malloy, Evan Carter, Cole Reagans, Yandy Diaz, Yoshinaru Yamamoto. Our Dodgers seem to be doing well on the hit counter so far. I'm at 1, and we are at 2 on the hit counter. Tasker Hernandez, Zach Veen, Adele Amador on the glitter, Spencer Strider, Sandy Alcantara, Giancarlo Stanton. There we go. Let's see here. Adrian Del Castillo, Pete Alonso, Leo Jimenez, Ezekiel Tovar. Is that the variation? Might be. Cool. Dustin Harris, rookie. Shane Bieber. We've got a blue. Bo Bichette on the blue. And glitter. Nice. See, just double checking, sorry. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bobby Witt Jr., Marcus Semien, talks of him on the trading block. Hae-Sung Kim, Blake Snell, Tarek Skubal, sleeve him up, and he enters the mix. That brings us up to 3 on the hit counter. That also leads us to a Trevor Story sighting on the game used memorabilia, which looks like a bat relic. Player relic cards. Trevor Story. Congratulations. Try to the Red Sox spot. So, D-Rock. Congratulations. Andrew Benintendi on the glitter. Ketel Marte, Royce Lewis, Sidney Rafaela, Luis Arias, Chase Young, Brooks Lee, Austin Hayes, Thomas Sajaci, William Contreras. On the light blue sand glitter, Jordan Westburg. Nick York, Spencer Schwellenbach, Trey Turner, Shea Langoliers, Aaron Judge, O'Neill Cruz, Zach Gallen, Francisco Lindor, Zach Neto, and we're going to finish up with a Ryan Bliss sand glitter. Not bad, pretty solid first box. Let's see what fun stuff box 2 brings. Here's our hit counter, you guys. So far, so good. 1 across the board, except for the screen spot. Oh, nice. Good call. Way to look already. See, I missed it. That was the first card. So this Wyatt Langford is one of those cookie cards. You can see it down here. That's awesome. Just saying, I don't know how to necessarily tell unless you look at the back of every single card, which takes time. Oh, where's our little ornament? Be careful. This time we have the Jordan Alvarez ornament. Empty box. So again, with our hit counter, as I open up this box and these packs, if you haven't done so already, there's no purchase to jump in on the hit counter. You can earn some leprechauns that'll run for you at the end of the evening. And we're having some hit counter giveaways, some packs of cards. So, oh, another one. Here's the other one. Corbin Burns on the snowflake cookie. So, again, no purchase necessary. You are picking out of the 4 spots you see, those players, you're picking the player and then the total number of all 4 spots added together when we are done with the box. And if you are right on the nose or one away, you'll get a leprechaun, or if you just pick the right person, you'll get a leprechaun. So we really appreciate you guys jumping in and keeping us in your thoughts with card collecting. And yeah, so if you haven't done so already and you've gone to or haven't gone to cardlines.com, go do so. Check out the newsletter, subscribe to it. Comes out a couple times a week. Unbelievable content, fun stuff. And then also follow us on all the social stuff, the eBay Live, then we'll let you know when we're on. Check out the auctions for upcoming stuff. Yeah, just a lot of great stuff coming up. And go on Cardlines to the store if you need any supplies, fun stuff like that. All right. All right, brother Bob, thanks. Yeah, so Skeens, that's fine. So you change from Scooble to Skeens, that's fine. 7, I like it. I'd go more. Hopefully I'll get more, but we'll see. You can always change again. So here we go, you guys. So again, 4 people: Skeens, Otani, Scooble, and Yamamoto. Take the hit counter off, and then away we go. And right away, Cam Smith on the hat variation, or short print, I should say. That is a nice one for the Astros spot. Daryl D, congratulations. I like that one. Ryan Helsley, Spencer Steer, George Kirby, Rafael Devers, Yu Darvish, Jordan Westberg. Okay. Thanks, Dad. Otani. Staying with Otani at 15. All right, that'll work. Nick York. Spencer Swellenbach. Trey Turner. Christian Yelich. Matt Shaw. Let's leave him up. Chase Dollander. Nick Kurtz. Come on. Ellie De La Cruz. Augustin Ramirez. Cal Raleigh. Ian Happ. Willie Adamas. There we go. Shoto Imanaga on the glitter. Looks like his foot's on fire. Seems like he's dancing. Gunnar Henderson. Josh Jung. Jose Altuve. Darren Baker. Shohei Ohtani. Which will bring us two. And that'll bring us up to 4 total. Michael Harris II. Salvador Perez. UC Kikuchi. Marcelo Mayer. Red Sox back to back. And then Christian Campbell. Pete Crow Armstrong. Matt Chapman. Luis Robert Jr. Luis Castillo. Angel Martinez. Chris Bryant. Corey Seager. Zach Neto. Zach DeCenzo. Excuse me. Gerardo Perdomo. Oh, you guys, this is awesome. Look at that. Jacob Wilson with the Santa hat. Or holiday hat. That is sweet. Congratulations to the A's spot. Robert P. Byron Buxton. Matt Olson. Zach Wheeler. Chris Sale. JT Realmuto. Brent Rooker. Ben Rice, rookie. Taylor Ward. Zebby Matthews. Shota Imanaga. Grant McCrary. Walker Buehler. Fernando Tatis Jr. Colton Cowser. Jason Dominguez. Justin Henry Malloy. Evan Carter. Cole Reagans. Oops. Roki Sasaki on the glitter. Nice. Max Fried. Edgar Cuero. McAble. Dalton Rushing. Josh Smith. Giancarlo Stanton. Adrian Del Castillo. Pete Alonso. Tyler Soderstrom. Ooh, blue? Oh, nice. Nick Kurtz on the blue sand glitter. Blue glitter. Really nice. A spot coming through. Stephen Kwan. Shane McClanahan. Christian Walker. James Wood. Rookie. Connor Norby. Bobby Witt Jr. Spencer Strider. Sandy Alcantara. Let's see what we have. Oh, another. This one on the chrome. Awesome. This one numbered 175 out of 199. A nice hit A spot. Huge right now. I love it. Congratulations. Grant McCray on the glitter. Bryce Harper. Garrett Crochet. Jackson Merrill on the gold cup. Sean Burke. Tyler Locklear. Luis Arias. Sedeni Rafaela. Jace Jung. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Byron Buxton on the light blue glitter, Austin Riley, Austin Wells, Mike Trout, Sal Frelick, Ronald Acuna Jr., Shea Langoliers, Aaron Judge, Ketel Marte, Royce Lewis, and Tomoyuki Sagano on the glitter. Not bad, you guys. That was a nice box for the A's. A lot of fun stuff there. All right, so 2 boxes left. I'll bring up the hit counter so you guys can see. So we got one that time, but a lot of good stuff. So if you want to make any prediction changes, any changes to what you wanted, now is the time. And I'm going to open up this box, get out the packs, open up the packs, and then close those predictions. So again, Trey Turner on our ornament this time. Since the depressing of those Google. Empty box. I don't like the sound of that. Hopefully we'll have some more on the hit counter, but I understand. So, yeah, again, no purchase necessary. So you are picking what spot you think is going to get the most hits, and then what the total of all 4 spots together are. Connie and 7. Lou, thanks for the guess. Sorry, Dad. Didn't mean to. After we got off to a hot start, I thought for sure we'd be higher, but that's okay. We're hitting some other stuff, so we're still good. All right. Any fun stuff from the weekend, you guys? Any big travel plans coming up too? Fill me in. Any card shows, estate sales, who knows what? Big pickups, little pickups. As the game goes on, let me know what the score of the football game is or any other important games. Okay. So last chance, you guys, to make any changes. Again, no purchase necessary. You're picking Skeens, Otani, Scuba, or Yamamoto in the total. So, all right. Ooh. I missed one, so that's fine. We're going to take the hit counter off. Gunnar Henderson on that cookie. So, all right, Max, when you get a chance, if you can close the predictions, that would be lovely. And away we go. Garrett Crochet. I can't tell. Oh, it is. I knew it. On one of the cookies. I tell if he has the lights around him or what's going on. I knew something was up with that. There we go. Leo Jimenez, Ezekiel Tovar, Dustin Harris, Shane Bieber, Yandy Diaz, Drake Baldwin, the year. It deserves to be top loaded. You run Rookie of the Year, you're going to get top loaded. That's what I say. Brenton Doyle, Cam Smith. Jackson Jobe, William Contreras, Marcus Simeon, Haesung Kim, Blake Snell. There's a Skubal, who ties it up at 2. 2 in the lead. Jaron Duran, Griffin Conine, Logan Gilbert, Luis Ballesteros, Stephen Kwan on the glitter. There's a Shohei. Oh, Shohei with the candy cane in his pocket. Oh, ho, ho. Snuck that one right by me almost. That's a nice card. Congratulations to the Dodgers spot. Ben S. Candy cane Shohei. That puts Shohei up to 3. Nice. Francisco Lindor, Zach Neto, Brooks Lee, Austin Hayes, Thomas Ajacey, Adalis Garcia, excuse me. Riley Green, Will Wagner, Vinny Pascatino, Walker Buehler, Fernando Tatis Jr., Colton Cowser, O'Neill Cruz, Zach Gallen, Mark Vientos, Caden Dana, David Festa, Drew Romo, Shea Langelier is on the glitter, and then Austin Hayes on the blue. Mick Abel, Dalton Rushing, Josh Smith, Shoto Imanaga, Grant McRae, Brian Reynolds, Gunnar Henderson, Andrew McCutcheon, Jordan Lawler, Christian Walker, James Wood sighting. Yep, that I did see that was the short print. Yep, thanks, Dad. Keep me honest. I love it. So I miss some of these. They hide some of these so much. Connor Norby, Max Fried, Edgar Quaro, Alex Bregman, Manny Machado, Kobe Mayo. Ooh, there we go. On the silver chrome, or on the chrome silver, 141 out of 499. Aaron Judge. Congratulations, the Yankee spot. Robert P. Yeah. Okay. Tyler Locklear on the glitter. Jackson Merrill. Sean Burke. Tyler Locklear. Stephen Kwan. Shane McClanahan. Jose Ramirez. Alec Burleson. Andrew Benintendi. Randy Arozarena. On the light blue, we have Francisco Lindor. Mike Trout. Sal Frelick. Ronald Acuna Jr. Bryce Harper. Garrett Crochet. Freddie Peralta. Nathan Eovaldi. Cade Horton. Sighting. Followed up by Chandler Simpson. Trey Turner on the glitter. Mookie with the SP with the Christmas lights around his neck. Dodger spot coming on. George Kirby. Rafael Devers. Yu Darvish. Austin Riley. Austin Wells. Framber Valdez. CJ Abrams. Freddie Freeman. Kerry Carpenter. Chase Dollander. Nick Kurtz. Gosh, I want to flip him in New York. Ellie. Ryan Halsley. Spencer Steer. Manuel Clase. Junior Caminero. Jack Flaherty. And Orelvis Martinez. And our glitter to finish up is Sean Burke. Let's just go through these really quick. See if I missed any. Don't think I did, but Max will keep me honest. All right, you guys. So added some to the counter. So we are at 6 total. Last box coming at you. All right. Ted Williams on the ornament. Nice. Empty box. I say we get into double digits. I say we're going to get 4. 4 in this box. We're going to hit 10. Maybe 11. I don't know. I'm feeling good. Couple Skeens in this box. Another Yamamoto. Something. A couple packs to go. And thanks so much for joining us on this Monday night. Lots of options, and we really appreciate you choosing us. Ooh, that was a total airline commercial right there. I did say earlier to saddle up or strap in, so. All right, you guys. Last box. Here we go. Zebby Matthews. Oh, sorry. Hit counter off. Zebby Matthews. Chris Bryant. Corey Seager. Zach DeZenzo. Geraldo Perdomo. Excuse me. Matt Stram. There we go. Jacob Wilson. Jacob Wilson earlier. Finally, a Juan Soto sighting. Nice. sleeved up. He is currently my favorite player. Nolan Shinewell. Mark Vientos on the glitter. Corbin Carroll. Ooh, Corbin Carroll short print. Look at that, with the lights around his neck. He almost missed him. Okay, Adley Rushman. Ooh, there's a Paul Skeen sighting. There we go. So that puts us to... Well, everybody is on the board now. And now we're at 7. Trent Rucker. Ben Rice. Taylor Ward. Julio Rodriguez. Kevin Alcantara. Jung-Hoo Lee. Nacho Alvarez Jr. Bo Bichette. Dansby Swanson. Helio Ramos. Tristan Casas. Xander Bogaerts. Kumar Rocker. Reese Hines. Mason Wynn on the Gold Cup. Hunter Green. Is that Big Christmas? John Esky Noel on the glitter. Rafael Devers. Backwards. Moises Ballesteros. Drake Baldwin. Bretton Doyle. Cam Smith. Jackson Jobe. Kyle Tucker. Jackson Churio on the Gold Cup. Wyatt Langford, Gold Cup. Janeski Noel regular. Will Wagner. Vinny Pasquantino. Jaron Duran. Griffin Conine. Logan Gilbert. Jacob deGrom. Jordan Alvarez. Dylan Cruz. Clayton Kershaw. Jordan Lawler on the glitter. Caden Dana. David Festa. Drew Romo. Dallas Garcia. Riley Green. Dylan Cease. Drew Thorpe. Ryan Bliss. Adele Amador. Christian Walker. On the blue glitter. Brian Reynolds. Gunnar Henderson. Andrew McCutcheon. Jordan Lawler. Mark Vientos. Lawrence Butler. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jackson Holiday. Ooh, this is fun. Zach Veen. Green. There we go. 7 of 99. Hard to see. 7 of 99. Congratulations, the Colorado spot. Matthew H. Evening. Fireworks. There's fireworks in the evening. Wyatt Langford on the glitter. Andrew Benintendi. Randy Rosarena. Alex Bregman. Manny Machado. Kobe Mayo. Zach Green, Luke Keyshaw, sleeved up, or top, yeah, sleeved up. Corbin Burns, Luis Angel Acuna, William Contreras on the light blue glitter, Nathan Eovaldi, Cade Horton, Chandler Simpson, Jose Ramirez, Alec Burleson, Shane Bieber, Yandy Diaz, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, World Series MVP, him at 2. We are at 8 total. Tasker Hernandez, Andrew McCutcheon on the glitter. Ooh, another Paul Skeens. Make a run to try to get to double digits, like I said. Couple cards left. Let's see. Framber Valdez, C.J. Abrams, Freddie Freeman, Kerry Carpenter, Freddie Peralta, RX Scooble. Gets us. Oh, we were at 8. Oh, we were at 8. Shoot. I thought we were at 9 already. Oh, well. That makes us 9 now. Put him at 3. I think I top loaded the other ones. Just leave it. Leo Jimenez, Ezekiel Tovar, and Dustin Harris finishes us up. All right, you guys. So let's do a little recap. A lot of fun stuff. So here we go. Take half of these guys. My hands are not that big. Paul Skeens, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Cade Horton, rookie, Zach Veen to 99, Dylan Cruz, Cam Smith, Drake Baldwin, rookie, Skeens again, Corbin Carroll on the short print, Jacob Wilson, rookie, Nick Kurtz, rookie, Mookie Betts on the short print, another Cade Horton, a Judge to 499, James Wood, rookie. This is that Shohei short print with the candy cane. Cam Smith, Drake Baldwin, Garrett Crochet on the cookie, Gunnar Henderson on that cookie and back, James Wood. Ooh, I forgot one more. Rafael Devers on that cookie. Nick Kurtz on the glitter. Roki on the glitter. Jacob Wilson with the short print hat. Shohei. Nick Kurtz. Cam Smith on the short print. Looks more like a Jester's hat, but Corbin Burns on the cookie. Wyatt Langford on the cookie. We got the Trevor Story relic. Bo Bichette on the blue. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Shohei. Roki. Dylan Cruz. And Nick Kurtz on the chrome to 199. Fun stuff, you guys. All right, so that will conclude our first break of the evening. Oh, let's go back to our schedule. Break it up. And that brings us to break number 800. So little milestone here at Cardlines. So celebrating 800 tonight with a mix of baseball stuff. One box of 5 different things. And one of the boxes is a celebration box. So we are celebrating it. So woohoo! So I don't have the noisemakers or anything or pop confetti things. I apologize. But with that being said, I am going to bring over our 5 boxes of fun stuff, and I'll put them back in the background. So first one, we're going to do another, not first, but we're going to do another Topps Holiday Mega. We are going to do Donruss Mega 2025. We are going to do a Topps All-Star Atlanta 2025 All-Star Game Edition. We're going to do Mosaic. And we are going to do a Topps Series 1 Celebration 2025. So I'm going to start out with since it's a Celebration Extravaganza, we're going to go littlest to biggest. So I get to pick you guys. They're all going to get opened up. Do this. And there. We're starting out with our Mosaic. All right. So with that being said, I am going to get us to our team list. So as I open up this first one, I just want to thank you guys all for keeping us going through 800 breaks and hopefully many more. Hopefully we'll pull some great stuff for you tonight and in the future. We really, really appreciate you guys and so thankful for you. So with that being said, Diamondbacks, Austin, thank you so much. Dave S, Zach with the Braves, Zach K with the Orioles. Empty box. 1 pack of Mosaic, get it out of the way. Zach K with the Orioles, Dave S with the Red Sox, Tito B with the Cubs, Brandon M with the White Sox, Richard T with the Reds. Let's see here, Richard T with the Reds, Dave S with the Guardians, Tito B with the Rockies, Marty W, not me, Marty W with the Tigers, Daryl D with the Astros, Zach K with the Royals, Ron S with the Angels, Gregory M with the Dodgers, Brandon M with the Marlins, Tito B with the Brewers, Brandon M with the Twins. Thanks, Had. We really appreciate it. Where was I? Lost track. Tito B with the Brewers, Brandon M with the Twins, Zach K with the Mets, Gregory M with the Yankees, Tito B with the A's, Green S with the Phillies, Richard T with the Pirates, Tom H with the Padres, Richard T with the Giants, Ron S with the Mariners, Tom H with the Cardinals, Tito B with the Rays, Rangers, Tom H with the Blue Jays, and Ron S with the Nationals. Alrighty, guys. So just a total celebration mix, celebrating number 800. Hit counter. With that being said, Paul Skeens, Aaron Judge, Freddie Freeman, and Bobby Witt Jr. Those are our 4 people. You pick one. You can change. We've got 5 things we're opening, so I'll open up through 3, and then I'll open up the packs for the 4th box, but that's when you're going to have to make your final decision. You can change up until then. So you're picking one of those 4 spots and then the total number of all 4. No purchase necessary, and that would just get you some leprechauns to run for you at the end of the evening. So as I do a little housekeeping over here. Good. Also, again, everything, all cards do ship. And if I don't see them or if I miss some stuff, everything that needs to will get sleeved up and top loaded behind the scenes before we ship them out. And also everything you can see, here's my hand on that overhead cam. So no funny business here. All right, so again, pick one of those 4 spots and the total number. So Skeens, Judge, Freeman, and Witt. Again, no purchase necessary. Lou, thanks for your pick. And we're going to get this Mosaic one out of the way first. So we're going to get the silver right away of Mike Yastrzemski. Antonio Zenatella. All right. What is that? 17 out of 88. Tucker Davidson auto. Nice. Congratulations to the. Well, let's get some fireworks. Congratulations to the Atlanta spot, Dave S. That is awesome to start with. Nice job. Let's get fireworks off. That's pretty good to start with. Oh my gosh, back to back. Oh, sweet. Welcome to 800, people. William Contreras, rookie autographs. Back to back. Atlanta. My goodness. There we go. That's a good way to start. Not numbered, but that's okay. Wow, congratulations. Devin Williams. Castanera. Travis Blankenhorn. And Luis Gonzalez. Not too shabby, you guys. Not too shabby at all. So, next box. We're going Donruss. Bring that hit counter back up. So, again, you are picking between, picking a spot, I should say, of, where's the edge? Paul Skeens, Aaron Judge, Freddie Freeman, and Bobby Witt Jr. No purchase necessary. Empty box. So we'll do half. Then we'll do the other half. So again, you are picking one of those four and then the total. Okay. Take that off for now. Bucky Dent. Frank Thomas. Connor Norby. Zebby Matthews. Tony Olivo. Will Clark. Kobe Mayo. Johnny Bench. Red and blue of Tony Olivo. Olivo sighting. This is an Olivo box, huh? Olivo there. And an Olivo there. Ooh, what do we have here, you guys? Franklin Arias. Put him up. And Nick York. Black. And Marcelo Mayer. Jersey Kings. That's sweet. Congratulations to the Boston spot. Let's see here. Really nice. Terry Francona on the optic. Brandon Sproat on the optic. Joe Mauer on the milestones. Cam Smith. Rated prospect. Ooh, Trey Savage. Let's see with the glare a little bit. He zoomed his way through everything this year. Touched all of the spots in the minor league. Pitched on a lot of teams. A lot of frequent flyer miles with that guy. And also pitched well in the World Series. So we've got Bryce Matthews, Matt Shaw, Junior Caminero, Mike Schmidt, Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, Albert Pujols, Spencer Arrighetti, Cal Ripken, Thomas Saggese, Johnny Wise, Zebby Matthews on the red and blue, Jimmy Rollins on the rocket ship, and then Zebby Matthews again. We have a Tink Hentz on laser. Bryce Eldridge, Ozzie Smith, laser chrome or optic again. Colt Keith, optic. Cooper Pratt, David Shields, Bubba Chandler on the prospect. Cash Mayfield, Jeff Bagwell, Yadier Molina, Ricky Anderson, Mike Piazza, Michael Young, Jim Thome, Brooks Lee, Buster Posey, Tony Perez, Connor Norby again, Cam Caminiti, Pablo Sandoval on the black border one match. Ararte, excuse me, Aiden Miller. Albert Pujols on the Elite Series. Nick Kurtz. Prospect. Luis Baez, Chase Dollander, and Malcolm Moore. Okay. Not too shabby. Nothing on the hit counter yet. But a lot of fun stuff nonetheless. Last 3 packs of our Donruss box. Jake Peavy, Juan Marshall, Deion Sanders, Rhett Lauder, rated rookie, Alex Gordon, Jim Palmer, Don Mattingly, Jimmy Rollins. So much upside down. Frank Thomas on the red and blue. Colin Houck on the purple. Frank Thomas. Walker Janik. Rated Prospect. Laser. Braylon Adoti. Nice. See your Prince Fielder. Nice, you guys. Look at this one. James Wood on the Jersey Kings. Laser, that is nice. Mosaic there. Oops, wrong sleeve, excuse me. Congratulations to the Washington spot. Ron S. Really nice. Jim Leland. Charlie Condon. Ben Hess. Seaver King. Levi Sterling. Mariano Rivera. Reggie Jackson. Roger Clemens. Hurston Waldrop. Jackson Churio. James Wood. Manny Ramirez. Eddie Matthews. Heston Kjerstad. Bucky Dent on the red and blue. Another Bucky Dent, sorry. Kendall George. Dylan Cruz on the black. Very nice. I like those cards. Maybe we're not going to get anyone from the hit counter. This box. Carlos Beltran. Marcelo Mayer. Well, I spoke too soon. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Unleashed. We are on the board. Fill myself back up with some sleeves and top loaders here, you guys. Carson Williams. Dalton Rushing. Brooke Wilkin. Brody Breck. Kumar Rocker. Ryan Braun. Mike Mussina. Bert Campaneris. Sammy Sosa. Billy Martin. Greg Maddux. There's an Aaron Judge. We're at 2. Bobby Miller. Johnny Mize on the red and blue. And then on the next one, 2. Carter Holton on the red and blue. Owen Cassidy on the blue. These are there. Nice card. We've got Trey Morgan, Von Rodriguez, Pedro Martinez, Franklin Arias, Dylan Head, Roman Anthony, and Christian Moore. All right, Donruss, always fun. Always fun. Like I said, let me go. Top loaders. So back up. Open up a couple of leaves. Let's get our hit counter up. So, through 2 of our 5 in this break. Again, break 800. Celebrating our 800th break. And again, thank you so much for being here. Hit counter up to 2. So time to add to that. Again, no purchase necessary. We can go through this third box and then we're going to close out our predictions. So this one is the Topps All-Star Game, Atlanta. Maybe if I can open it. Let's see. So we've got what, 4 packs? If I remember correctly, 80 total cards. I don't want to come out. There we go. Go. There we go. Empty box. So again, with our hit counter, you are picking the player who you think is going to get hit the most hits, and then the total number of all 4 spots. So this one has some fun little inserts, and then they have the All-Star Game sort of imprinted on the card. So I think it's kind of a cool set or that Topps put together. Also some throwback people from All-Stars past, I believe. Classic swings insert. Hometown heroes for this year, since it was in Atlanta. I'm guessing hometown heroes would be Atlanta people. So, all right. So again, get those predictions in. No purchase necessary. Hit counters off, and away we go. All right, we've got the hometown hero of Spencer Strider. Classic swing of Shohei Ohtani. That's a nice way to start. And hometown hero, Blake Drake Baldwin. Ugh, sorry, what did that mix around the letters of his name? And another hometown hero of Warren Spahn. And let's see here. So these guys are backwards. Let's see if that means anything. All right. Oh, Tani, the MLB All-Star. All-Star greats. Shane Bieber. And we've got a Roki sighting, Roki Sasaki. The All-Star. Backwards. Okay. Sammy Sosa. Manuel Clase. Matt Olson. Adrian Del Castillo. Jung Hoo Lee. Corey Seager. Shoto Imanaga. Bo Bichette. Caden Dana. Chase Dollander. Christopher Morel. We have a Freddie Freeman sighting. Makes that counter. Richard, thanks for the guess. So Freddie Freeman. We're at 2 or 3 on the hit counter. Tarek Skubal. Janeski Noel. Let's see what we got here. John Smoltz, hometown hero. Eric Davis on the classic swings. Greg Maddox on the hometown hero. Backwards. Kobe Mayo. Ronald Acuna Jr. Sandy Alcantara. There's a Paul Skeens. Springs. everybody on the board and everybody to 1. Who's going to break that tie? Jacob deGrom, C.J. Abrams, Kyle Tucker, Jackson Jobe. We got another rookie. Zach Wheeler, Carlos Correa, Justin Verlander, Drew Romo. Ooh, nice on the gold foil. Wyatt Langford, 30 if you could see it. 30 out of 50. Congratulations to the Rangers spot. That will definitely get us some fireworks. Let's upload this guy up. So Rangers, congratulations, Tito B. Nice card. And then that brings us to a Paul Skeens MLB All-Stars Game Greats. And he will take the lead on the hit counter. And he will be at 2, which puts us at 5 total. Ken Griffey Jr., Mookie Betts, Tim Hudson, Hometown Heroes, Manny Ramirez on the classic swing, Dale Murphy on the Hometown Heroes. Fred McGriff and Pedro Martinez on the All-Star Greats. Zach Wheeler on the foil. Luis Robert Jr., Ellie De La Cruz, Bobby Witt Jr. makes a sighting. Brings us to 2 for his spot. 6 total. Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, or Elvis Martinez, Adley Rushman, Junior Caminero, Seiya Suzuki, Kyle Schwarber, Francisco Lindor, Jordan Alvarez, Pete Crow Armstrong. Andrew Jones on the Hometown Heroes. Classic swing. Darryl Strawberry, absolutely classic swing. Chipper Jones, Rafael Palmeiro. This way. Jackson Holiday, Zach Neto, Randy Rosarena, James Wood, Ozzie Albies, Hae-Sung Kim, Christian Campbell, Clayton Kershaw, Justin Henry Malloy, Rhett Lauder, Rafael Devers, Jacob Wilson, Shea Whitcomb, Jackson Jobe on the foil, Mike Piazza, and Terry Steinbach. All right, fun stuff, you guys. So that will bring us to box 3 of, box 4 of this. Let's do, we're going to do the holiday one. We're going to say the celebration to finish up celebration of 800. So we're going to do another another holiday mega of Topps 2025. Again, you are picking in the hit counter 1 of those 4 guys. Paul Skeens, Aaron Judge, Freddie Freeman, and Bobby Witt Jr. ornament. And another James Wood ornament. Empty box. So again, I will open up these guys. And that will give you time to make any changes if needed. Again, while we do that, again, if you guys are having a good time, which hopefully you are, how can you not? We're just opening up some cards, chatting a little bit. Hopefully you guys are watching some sports, a good movie, spending time with your family, starting to pack for the holidays if you're traveling. But if you're having a good time, really appreciate if you could press that like and the subscribe buttons on all those socials. Follow us on eBay so you know when we're on. Check out the auctions for upcoming stuff. Go to Cardlines, especially if you're earning some leprechauns and you've not either bought from us before or been in the leprechaun race or something, and you do happen to win. We need to know who to send it to and where to send it to. So you can go to cardlines.com and contact us. Or what is it, Max? It's info@cardlines.com. No. Is that right? Max is too busy. He's in the zone. He didn't hear me. Pat, thanks for jumping in and picking Bobby Witt. Hopefully, and Richard, you too. Hopefully we can get some of those for you guys. All right, so Max, if you can close up those predictions, and also if you can let me know so I can let everybody know what is that email address?
Yeah, it's
Well, Max will put it in the chat, so you guys can.
And then everyone so far is in the system, so
Oh,
it's
nice.
not a big deal anyway.
Ooh, look at us. Just start out with a Spencer Schwellenbach short print with the little Santa hat on. A very nice start. Lana spot. Okay, now we'll get back to our regular scheduled program. Jackson Holiday, Dylan Cease, Drew Thorpe, Ryan Bliss, Adele Amador, Salvador Perez, UC Kikuchi, Marcelo Mayer. Red Sox boys are back-to-back. Marcelo Mayer, followed by Christian Campbell. It's a nice little trifecta of draft or prospects, and Luke Keyshaw rounding out those three. Corbin Burns, Luis Angel Acuna, Lawrence Butler, Jazz Chisholm, Chris Bryant, Corey Seager, Zach DeCenzo, Geraldo Perdomo, Rhett Lauder on the glitter, Holiday Glitter, Shane Bieber. Let's see. Always fun. Let's see. Upside down card. Yadi Diaz. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Teoscar Hernandez. Zach Bean. Brent Rucker. Ben Rice. Taylor Ward. Zebby Matthews. We have the blue glitter of O'Neal Cruz. Blake Snow. Tyler Skubal. Leo Jimenez. Ezekiel Tovar. Dustin Harris. Xander Bogaerts. Adley Rutschman. Was that Paul Skeens? brings Skeens up to 3. 7 on the hit counter. 441 out of 499. Cal Raleigh on the chrome. Nice hit. That's to the Seattle Mariners spot. Ron S. Nice card. Luis Castillo on the glitter. Austin Hayes. Thomas J.C. William Contreras. Marcus Simeon. Hae-Sung Kim. Bo Bichette. Dansby Swanson. Helio Ramos. Tristan Casas. Mick Abel on the light blue. Glitter. Zach Gallen. Francisco Lindor. Zach Neto. Brooks Lee. Drake Baldwin. Britton Doyle. Ham Smith. Jackson Jobe. Look at that. Almost stuck to him. Geraldo Perdomo on the green. 34 out of 99. Fireworks for you, my friend. Arizona, congratulations. Austin S. Okay. Ozzy Albies on the glitter. Shohei Ohtani. Upside down. Okay. Grant McCray. Walker Buehler. Fernando Tatis Jr. Colton Cowser. O'Neal Cruz. Jarren Duran. Griffin Conine. Logan Gilbert. Moises Ballesteros. Edgar Quero. McAbel. Dalton Rushing. Josh Smith. Shota Imanaga. Dallas Garcia. Riley Green. Will Wagner. And Vinny Pasquantino. Luis Robert Jr. on the glitter. Corey Seager. Shane McClanahan. Christian Walker. James Wood on the rookie. Connor Norby. Max Fried. Mark Vientos. Caden Dana. David Festa. Drew Romo. Garrett Crochet. Jackson Merrill on the Gold Cup. Sean Burke on the rookie. Tyler Locklear, rookie. Stephen Kwan. Brian Reynolds. Gunnar Henderson. Andrew McCutcheon. Jordan Lawler. And Mookie Betts on the glitter to finish up that box. Very nice. All right, you guys. So, again, didn't smash the hit counter that time, but we are up to 7, which is going to bring us to our last box of break 800. So, if you are here for the next break, we're going to get through this one, and then we will get to your break, which is, I believe, Topps update. 2 boxes of them. So, grab yourself a drink, a little snack. Sit back, and we will get with you shortly. Empty box. I'm looking forward to this. I have not opened these up, so pull some craziness. That would be fun. Open it off the box. We'll see what we get. Well, I'll get rid of the hit counter in just a second. I just brought it up as I'm opening these guys up. So just to let everybody know where we are. So, yep. Oh, from the last one. So you can sneak in that Corey Seager cookie card. So, yep. So I will get rid of that hit counter after we open up these last 4 packs. So, Speed, thanks for jumping in. All right. Last one. Okay. Well, like I said, we're going to get rid of that hit counter. Just giving you an update there. All right. Looking forward to Series 1 celebration. Celebrating 800 breaks, you guys. Awesome. Thank you. Could not do it without you. Kyle Harrison on the Future Stars. Ezekiel Tovar. Yu Darvish. Matt Chapman. Carlos Narvaez. Joey Cantanello. Mauricio Dubon. Luis Castillo. Nice. Upside down. Jung Hoo Lee on that sparkle. Vinny Pasquantino on the foil. Freddie Freeman on the Power Players insert. One more to the hit counter. So his spot is up to 2, which brings us to 8 total. And our game day insert, Mookie Betts. Christian Yelich on the MLB Stars. Stars the MLB, I should say. Zach DeCenzo. Kyle Schwarber. Cade Povich. Dansby Swanson. Giancarlo Stanton. Michael King. Orelvis Martinez. Colt on the Gold Cup. Matt Vierling. Lamonte Wade Jr. Angel Martinez on the 90. Insert. Baxter from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Our 8-bit baller is Mookie Betts. Gunnar Henderson on the Stars the MLB. Clayton Kershaw. Paul Skeens. His spot goes up to 4. And we are at 9 total. Connor Norby. Christian Encarnacion Strand. O'Neill Cruz. Kirsten Waldrop. Jake Cave. Matt Schuderman, excuse me. Jake Berger. David Festa. Jack Kokonowitz on the Sparkle. Rafael Devers on the Power Players. Randy Rosarena on the Game Day Drip. Julio Rodriguez on the Stars of the MLB. Sonny Gray. Cal Quantrill. Manny Machado. Joneski Noel. Andrew Abbott. Justin Henry Malloy. Tanner Bibby. Reese Hoskins. Corey Seager. San Diego team card. Mike Tuckman on the greatest hits. Slugger from Kansas City. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the 8-bit baller. Brooks Lee on the Stars of the MLB. Brandon Reese Olson. Logan Webb. Sean Reynolds, rookie. James Wood, rookie. Jonathan India. Andrew McCutchen. Luis Garcia Jr. This one's going to get randomized off. So anyone like that will get randomized. Ronald Acuna Jr. Connor Wong on the Sparkle. Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the Power Players. Aaron Judge on the Game Day Drip. And his spot will go up to 2. Brings us into double digits. We're at 10. And Rafael Devers on the Stars of the MLB. Tyler Phillips. Ian Happ. Brandon Nemo. Nolan Chanuel on the Future Stars. Reds team card. Dodgers team card. Gavin Sheets. Clay Holmes. Zach Eflin. Jose Miranda. Matt Olson on the 1990. Mr. Met. Gunnar Henderson on the 8-bit baller. We have Stars of the MLB. James Wood. Hiro Estrada. Bobby Witt Jr. He goes up to 3. 11 total. Alec Burleson. Jace Jung. Tristan Casas. David Peterson. Keibert Ruiz. J.P. Crawford. Kobe Mayo. Ryan Jeffers. Twins team card. Taking the selfie. Sparkle or on the foil. Kyle Schwarber on the Power Players. Ellie De La Cruz on the Game Day. Corey Seager on the Stars of the MLB. And Paul Blackburn. All right. Next ones. Again, if you're here for the next break, you guys, so that's break number 801. Topps update. We're just a little behind, just finishing up the second half of the last box. We'll do one thing to randomize, maybe another if we get it. And then we'll do our recap, and then we'll get started on that break. Hit counter is up to 11. Always amazes me how many different versions or types of sets that they can come up with just throwing in different little nooks and or wrinkles to it, I should say, not nooks and crannies, but wrinkles. And I don't know, it's fun stuff. It's changed a lot over the years, but that's why we keep doing it, huh, you guys? Okay. Last pack. Let's see what we can come up with. We'll get rid of that hit counter. Good luck, everybody. Just finishing up break 800. Dylan Dingler, Jose Altuve, Randy Arozarena, Hunter Fiducia, Luis Robert Jr., Luis Gill, Tyler Gentry, Michael Bush on the Gold Cup, Garrett Cole. There's a Paul Skeens. All-Star team. That brings his spot to 5. We're at 12. We have another Mr. Met and his teammate Luis Angel Acuna on the 8-bit baller. Dylan Cruz on the Stars of the MLB. Seth Brown, Chris Taylor, Michael Siani, Kai Bush, Mike Trout, Eric Fetty, Zevi Matthews, Mitch Haniger, Gilbert Diaz, Yanier Diaz, Chipper Jones, call to the hall. Ooh, Swinging Friar. Francisco Lindor on the 8-bit baller. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the Stars of the MLB. Michael McGreevy. Phillies team card. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Nico Cavadas. Logan O'Hoppe. Freddie Fermin. Brent Rooker. Spencer Schwellenbach. Riley Green. Jake Irvin on the Sparkle. Carlos Narvaez on the foil. Paul Goldschmidt. Jazz Chisholm. Carlos Correa. Stars of the MLB. Will Brennan. All right, we have another one to randomize off. Orlando Arcia. Christian Yelich. Dallas Garcia. Jake McCarthy. Will Smith. Jose Caballero, Tyler Locklear, Emmanuel Clase, Gunnar Henderson on the 90. There he is. Bernie Brewer, Brooks Lee, Luis Robert Jr., and Christian Mena. Oops. Cedric Mullen, Royce Lewis, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Fairbanks, Dodgers team card. Adele Amador. Brian Rocchio. Brian Reynolds. Ooh, there's another Sparkle. This one also going to get randomized off. That one will be separate though, since that is the Sparkle. Ryan Halsley on the foil. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the day drip, as well as the power players. Jordan Alvarez, Tyler Stevenson, Connor Wong, Ryan Jeffers, Jake Irvin. Another one to get randomized off. We have that one already. We do not. Okay. So Lewis Butler. Sorry, Jake Irvin, Lewis Butler, Jesus Sanchez, Grant McCree, Andrew Benintendi, Christopher Sanchez, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Grapefruit League. The mascot, Baltimore. Jackson Jobe on the 8-bit baller. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the Stars of the MLB. Zach Wheeler, Casey Mize, Jung Hoo Lee, Jack Kokonowitz, Joe Ryan, Dalton Varsho. Another one to randomize off. There is an Aaron Judge on that one, though. So, Aaron Judge spot goes up to 3. Look at the other ones. I'm sorry. Nope. Okay. Luis Regifio. Brady Singer. Mason Wynn. Cedric Mullen on the Sparkle. Pete Alonso on the Power Players. And James Wood on the Game Day Drip. Rookie. Kobe Mayo. Aaron Judge will go up to 4. And that will get randomized off. River Ryan. Josh Hader. Julio Rodriguez. Luis De Los Santos. Denny Rafaela. Braves team card. Gunnar Henderson. Richie Palacios. Andres Chaparro. Ted Williams on the 1990. Parrot. Aaron Judge. Just storming back. Ties up Paul Skeens at 5. The 8-bit baller. Let me just get into more top loaders. Shoto Imanaga. That stars the MLB. Chris Bassett. Carlos Rodriguez. Jake Rogers. Patrick Bailey. Jackson Holiday. Nico Horner. Edwin Diaz. Angels team card. Gabriel Moreno. Tyler Glasnow. Royce Lewis on the Sparkle. Jordan Alvarez. Julio Rodriguez on the Game Day Drip. Ellie on the stars the MLB. And Willie Castro. Okay, you guys. So, if you picked Judge or Skeens, you are tied. So you'll get a Leprechaun. And 15 was the number. So if you're on the number or 1 away, you will get another one. So let's do our recap really quick. Then we're going to run our Leprechaun race to randomize these off, and then we will get into our next one. So Judge, 8-bit baller. James Wood on the Game Day Drip. Dylan Cruz, stars the MLB. All-Star Team. Skeens. Wood, stars the MLB. Wood, rookie. Skeens, Gold Cup. Corey Seager on that cookie. James Wood, rookie. Shohei on the candy cane. Perdomo, 99 out of 99. Cam Smith, rookie. Drake Baldwin. Cal Raleigh out of 499. Paul Skeens. Spencer Schwellenbach on the Sand Hat. Jacob Wilson. James Wood on the All-Star. Skeens. Wyatt Langford, 30 out of 50. Roki. Skeens. Roki on the foil. Otani on the All-Star Game Greats. Drake Baldwin on the Hometown Heroes. Shohei on the Classic Swings. We had Roman Anthony rated prospect. Owen Kase on the rated prospect. Blue Laser. Unleashed. Bobby Witt Jr. Dylan Cruz. Black Border. James Wood on the Jersey Kings. Nick Kurtz. Trey Yasevich. Marcelo Mayer. And William Contreras, rookie. And autograph, sorry. Tucker Davidson, rookie and autograph. And this one was numbered to 88. So, lots of fun stuff. So, let's bring up our leprechauns. And you guys, pretty simple. All these cards are 3 straight across. So, we're going to go a left, middle, and a right. So, So let me edit this. There we go. Clear the list. Oops, might help if I find my cursor. Left, middle, right. And then I'm going to set it for 15 seconds. And I'm going to bring up our leprechauns so you can see them. All right, let's shuffle these guys up a couple times, and good luck. See who wants it. 6 seconds left to go. Right's in the lead. Left comes out of nowhere. All right, so the left spot will get those leprechauns. Thank you so much. We will call upon your services again. Oops. Let's get rid of our leprechaun. Sorry. And bring up our break schedule. As you can see, we just finished up that one. So we are on to our tops update. So a little behind, but we'll catch up, I'm sure. So again, thank you so much for jumping in and keeping us company tonight. Let's get rid of our break schedule. Pull back team lists. And as I open up our first box, and then we'll talk about our hit counter for that one. I just want to thank Tito B for the Diamondbacks, Brandon M for the Braves, Zach K for the Orioles, Christopher C for the Red Sox, Ron S for the Cubs. Oops, this back here. Ron S for the Cubs. So update pack. Sorry, let me just get these guys out. Christopher C for the White Sox, Christopher C for the Reds, Dave S for the Guardians, Christopher C for the Rockies, Ricardo T. Empty box, by the way. Oh my gosh, I didn't put up the team list. I apologize. Ricardo T for the Christopher C for the Rockies, Dave S for the Guardians, Ricardo T for the Tigers, Tito B for the Astros, Ron S for the Royals, Christopher C for the Angels, Brian B for the Dodgers, Christopher C for the Marlins, Brian B for the Dodgers, Christopher C for the Marlins, Jared K for the Brewers, Brandon M for the Twins, Zach K for the Mets, Mike P for the Yankees, Ron S for the A's, Creed S for the Phillies, Zach K for the Pirates, Robert M for the Padres, Craig S for the Giants, Mariners, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, and Blue Jays, and Ron S for the Nationals. So again, thanks everybody. Thank you so much for jumping in and grabbing spots. We really, really appreciate it. And as I finish, team list is going to go. Here is our hit counter for this one. As I finish opening up this first half of box number one, our hit counter, again, no purchase necessary. So you do not need to purchase a spot in the break for this to for you to partake. You are picking one of the 4 spots that are here, and the total number of all 4 players added up. We're going to go through one box. I'll open up first half of box 2, and then we'll close the prediction. So you can change up until that point, and then you are stuck with what you picked, and you are earning, if you just saw it, you're earning some leprechauns that will run for you at the end of the evening for some. For our hit counter, we have some packs, some givvies. I'll bring those over here. You can see from the overhead cam, a couple packs of Topps Chrome, pack of Panini Prism. So fun stuff. Just throw in to possibly your stack if you bought in, or if you did not buy in, which is perfectly fine. Then we just need your information so we know where to send it if you happen to win. All right. So we're gonna put these here behind. You can see hobby exclusive. Thanks, Lou, for picking already. So again, Skeens, Kurtz, Baldwin, and Simpson. All right, everybody, good luck. All right, Jared Triolo, Christian Koss, Nick Kurtz to start with. Too shabby. On the board already. 3 cards in. So Kurtz is at 1. Paul DeJong, Devin Williams, Carlos Estevez, Ryan Lutos, Luis May, Romy Gonzalez, Elvis Alvarado, Mick Abel on the foil, Roki Sasaki, Patrick Monteverde, Christian Vasquez, Dustin Ramirez, Thomas Sajasi, Zach Agnos, just want to say eggnog, getting to be that time of the year, Joe Boyle, Boston team card, Matt Svensson, sorry, Tyler Callahan, Miguel Rojas, Bobby Witt Jr. on the Night Terrors, Marcelo Mayer, sleeved up, Mickey Gasper, Max Kepler, Mets team card, Caleb Durbin, Mick Abel, Walker Buehler, Shohei Ohtani on the team card for the Dodgers, Tyler Tolbert, Cade Horton, Cleveland team card, Christian Sale on the foil, Drake Baldwin, get his spot, 1, we are at 2, Joe Birdie, Armando Alvarez, let's see here, Cody Bellinger, Matt Mervis, Eric Wagaman, Adrian Del Castillo, Oliver Dunn, Rylan Thomas, Moises Ballesteros, Matt Hassel III, Shohei on the 90. This card. Dalen Lee, Lyle, excuse me. Ahmed Rosario, Chris Paddock, Austin Kitchen, Isaac Paredes, Brett Beatty, Chase Dollander, another Chase Dollander, Jose Herrera, Mike Vassell, Tim Elko, Brady Fiegel, Christian Campbell, Curtis Mead, Ryan Gosto, Zach Veen, Raldis Chapman, A's team card, Justin Hagenman, Alan Roden, Justin Turner, Miles Maestro Bioni, excuse me. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the foil All-Star. Eduardo Cuero, foil. Tyler Heineman. Dylan Cruz. Still 2 on the hit counter. Carlos Santana. Chad Patrick. Hayden Birdsong. Charlie Morton. Aaron Judge on the Legends of Unite Yankees team card. Paxton Schultz. Eric Sobrowski. Max Muncy. Omar Cruz. There's a Chandler Simpson on the 1990. And he is on the board. Brings us up to 3. Cody Clemens. Let's see here. That's the City Boys New York Yankees card. Michael Darrell Hicks. Hero Estrada. Matt Shaw. Tomiyuki Sugano. Luis Matos. Ben Williamson. Dalton Rushing. Cam Smith. John Rave. Oh, Carlos Rodriguez on the 90 from the Brewers. I think that's on card. On card auto. That's nice. Congratulations to the Brewers spot. Jared K. Snuck in the auto on me. It was awesome. Andres Munoz. Anthony Banda. Jack O'Loughlin. Logan Allen. Shane Smith. Justine Ramirez. Luis Urias. Excuse me. Kyle Hart. Luis Torrens. Carson McCusker. Yogi on the MVP. Tarek Skubal on the foil. Nick Enright. Alex Verdugo. Zach Little. Brian King. Ramon Laureano. Gabriel Arias. Brad Lord. Zebby Matthews. Eric Haas. Alejandro Osuna. Chase Meadroth. Colin Gordon. And Jackson Jobe. All right, you guys. Good evening. So don't forget to grab a spot in the, or somebody from the hit counter. Still going through the rest of this box and then part of the next one. Good there. Rachel, welcome in. How is your evening going? All right, you guys. Again, thanks so much for joining. Pick somebody on the hit counter. No purchase necessary. Your chance to win. I've had a few nice ones tonight. A few things snuck in there. Few low-numbered cards. Skeens an 8. Okay. Baldwin 11. Christopher, thank you. So, yeah, hopefully everybody's evening is good. Thanks for keeping me company. Got through a milestone here at Cardlines and break number 800. We just finished up a little bit ago. So we're now on 801. Oh, so game day, pretty simple. So we just do this as an extra way for a givey to possibly win some packs. So again, thanks for jumping in. So we love that you're new and being part of our Cardlines family. Again, no purchase necessary, but we just pick some stuff. And tonight we picked for this break 4 people: Paul Skeens, Nick Kurtz, Drake Baldwin, and Chandler Simpson. So you're going to pick one of those players, and you can switch up and through this half, and then open up the packs of the first half of the next box. So if somebody's starting to get hot, you can change. And then you're also going to pick the total number of all 4 spots added together. And as long as you are within 1, either way, on the nose or within 1, high or low, you will get a leprechaun that will run for you. That's how we randomize things off, and they help us out. All we need to do for them is we provide them a safe and happy, healthy home. Not so healthy because they decide that their favorite food is Skittles and they like to consume a lot of beer. So that's how they get their energy. So as long as we can provide that for them, they will help us out and randomize a lot of cards out. So, yeah, so you're going to pick the 4 spots combined and one of those 4 people. So Skeens, Kurtz, Baldwin, or Simpson. I'm going to take that off, and we're going to get in to the other half of box number 1. Marcelo Mayer to start with. Josh Naylor, Ji Hwan Bae, Ryan Miller, Mark Leiter Jr., right there, Drake Baldwin. So that's going to add another one to the hit counter. That's going to make Baldwin take the lead. Rookie of the Year in the National League. So Baldwin is going to be up to 2. And that brings us to 4 total. Kevin Alcantara, Kyle Higashioka, Maverick Hanley, Gavin Sheets, Mackenzie Gore on the 1990, Edgar Quaro, Darian Blanco, Luke Keyshaw, Logan Vanway, Tommy Pham, Fernando Tatis Jr. on the San Diego card, Nathan Willis, Ryan Presley, Jason Hayward, Yarmiel Geraldo, rookie, Manny Machado on the foil, all-star, Manuel Margot on the blue foil, not numbered, Christian Campbell, Ronnie Simpson, Yoel Pozo, Mason Fleury, Chandler Simpson. So his spot is going to move up. So he goes to 2. And that puts us at 5 total. Luke and Baker, Ryan Zeffershan, Ivan Herrera, Kansas City team card, Edgar Quero, Ryan Johnson, Gunner on the mystical, Brady Singer, Hayden Sender, Jacob Wilson, not on the hit counter. Nice pull, nonetheless. Matt Thays, Cubs team card, Travis d'Arnaud, Antonio Senzatella, Frazier Eller, Nathaniel Lowe, Hae-Sung Kim. Oh, no problem. So make sure you pick one. Tanner Gordon, Romy Gonzalez, 1427 out of 2025. Going to the Red Sox spot. Ooh, Baldwin and 4. Nope, pick more. Because we're already at 5. So you can pick Baldwin, but I would pick, 9 or 11 or whatever you think, because we go through both boxes. So you're not picking the total of that player. You're picking the player you think that will win, and then the total of all 4 spots combined. Rafael Devers, Liam Hicks, Luis Angel Acuna, Donovan Solano, Mickey Moniak, Michael Lorenzen, Parker Dunshee. There we go. That can work. Cade Horton. And again, you can change through this box, and then I'll open up the packs to start the other one. So if anybody gets hot, like I said, you can change. Logan Davidson, Colin Ray, Justin Verlander on the 1990. Pete Crow Armstrong on the foil. Matthew Lugo. No, thanks for joining us and jumping in the chat. I appreciate it. Taylor Saucedo, Graham Pauley, Craig Yoho. I love saying Yoho. Ty France, Alexander Canario, Jack Dreyer. Awesome. James Wood on the debut. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. Daniel Rober, Wilmer Flores, Chase Petty, Jackson Jobe on the black gold. Beverly Hills Billy reference. Texas T. It's because I'm old and I'm probably the only one that gets it. Johan Moncada, Braxton Fulford, Jose Iglesias, Brew Crew, Milwaukee Brewers team card, Michael Otanas, Andres Jimenez, Michael Taylor, Levi Jordan, Blaine Krim, Caden Donna, Ryan Fitzgerald. Here we go, you guys. Antonio Senzatella, 51 out of 250 on the purple. Congratulations to the Rockies spot, Christopher C. Hunter Biggie, Juan Morello, Carson Kelly, Mariners team card, Luis Contreras, Brian De La Cruz, Santiago Espinal, Jorge Soler, Matt Gorski, Jake Berger, Aaron Judge on the 1990. This card. No, we are not in the UK. We are in the US of A, in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. Jazz Chisholm on the foil. James Meeker, rookie. Mets team card. Zach Dent. Gio Urshela. Cubs team card. Where are you located? Jeff Hoffman. Jonathan Bermudez. Danny Jansen. Alec Vestia. Drew Avens. Nice beard on Drew Avens. James Westbrook. Grant Wolfram. Jeffrey Springs. Austin Wins. And we have another Chandler Simpson. He takes the lead. Ah, very nice. He is at 3 now. Del Amador, Rowdy Tellez, Griffin Hanning, Camilo Duvall, Raymond Burgos, Mitch Spence, Eric Orrs, Jonathan Rodriguez, Albert Pujols on the Bleacher Reachers, and Matthew Libertor. Okay, so our hobby exclusive pack. Excuse me, you guys. We'll get rid of. Yep, any card. That's our home of the hobby insert. All right. So, Jack Flaherty, Fernando Valenzuela, Tomoyuki Sagano, and Agustin Ramirez. So again, all these are going to get sleeved up and top loaded behind the scenes if I don't do it. Camera. So protected before it gets sent out to you guys. Amy, do you have any teams in this break? Or in any of the breaks tonight? Just along for the ride. Here's our update pack. Put that in the back. Empty box number 2. All right, you guys. Not too shabby. Let me pull the hit counter up so you guys can see. Oh. There we go. So we are at 6 total through 1 box. So will we double up, get to 12? Oh, yeah. So, no, that's awesome. Well, thanks for finding us and jumping in, and make sure, again, that we appreciate that you liked it, but subscribe to the newsletter so you get the content. The newsletter comes out a couple times a week. Go to the website. We've got tons of stuff for sale that sometimes is hard to get still. Very good pricing. On eBay, we've got the eBay store. We've got cards listed, individual cards, plus then it also, that's how you can get into the breaks for us. So on the website, though, that'll tell you the upcoming schedule. Also, now that you're following us on YouTube, then you can look at future stuff. They'll be listed usually a week or so ahead of time. So, no, that's awesome. No, I have collected since I was about 5 years old, and I am 53 now. I took some breaks in between, but my wife will attest that I am back at it way too hot and heavy. So, nope, I'm trying to get through stuff and organize and sell some stuff to make more room and to get some other things. All right, so make any changes. Awesome. No, thank you. Make any changes, you guys, that you might want to. Like I said, right now we're at Chandler Simpson's at 3. So again, hopefully we'll double up, if not a little more, and we'll go from there. So Max, if you can close those predictions. Yeah, you have to check us out. I break a couple times a week usually, trying to do a little more where I can. And then Jeff also does it. Jeff's the main breaker here. He is awesome. So you have to check him out as well. All right, Ty France, Logan Rope, Jeff Criswell, Max Mayer, Luis Urias, Kyle Hart, Tomoyuki Sagano, Luis Matos, Max Muncy, Omar Cruz. Oh, there's a nice one. Judge on the black gold. McAble, Taylor Saucedo, Graham Pauley, Craigie Yoho, Zebby Matthews, Eric Haas, Shane Smith, Augustin Ramirez, followed by the Cam Smith. So he could be that application. John Rave, Eric Sobrowski. Ooh, nice, you guys. Brady Singer. Oh, that's a sweet one. 16 out of 50. The name of what this one is. That is a nice little change up right there. That is awesome. Congratulations to the red spot. You get fireworks, my friend. Christopher C. That is awesome. I forgot. I will look that up. Probably be after the show, but I will look it up. See what that one was. Edgar Quaro. Braxton Fulford. Jose Iglesias. Brewers team card. Kevin Alcantara. Gabriel Arias. Brad Lord. Colton Gordon. Luis Torrens. Carson McCusker. We have Lou Gehrig on the 1990. Eugenio Suarez on the foil. Christian Camp, rookie. Cubs team card, Juan Murillo. Carson Kelly. Seattle team card. San Diego team card, Nathan Willis. Mark Leiter Jr. Drake Baldwin. His spot up to 3. So we are at 7 total. Gavin Sheets, Alejandro Osuna, Chase Meadroth, Brady Singer, Rowdy Tellez, Mets team card, Zach Kent, Gio Urshela, Ivan Herrera, Royals team card, Logan Vanway, Tommy Pham, Kyle Higashioka, Maverick Hanley, Mookie on the MVP, Rafael Devers, Ryan Miller, Alex Verdugo, Zach Little, Brian King, Caleb Durbin, McAble, Walker Buehler, Cleveland team card, Tyler Callahan, Miguel Rojas, Mickey Mantle on the 1990, Christian Campbell, Josh Naylor, G. Juan Bay, Jose Herrera, Eric Wageman, Adrian Del Castillo, Oliver Dunn, Robert Hassel III, Tyler Tolbert, Cade Horton, you guys, Song-Chae Cheng on the blue foil to 150. 3 of 150. It's a card. Congratulations to the Pittsburgh spot, Zach K. Cal Raleigh on the foil. Tyler Owens. Here's a Chandler Simpson. top loaders. So, Game Day, if you're still in, not sure if you have gone or let us know, but shoot us an email. Or go to Cardlines and email us at or your address if you were to win any of the gibbies coming up. Darian Blanco, Luke Keyshaw, Marcelo Mayer, Spencer Schwellenbach, Brett Beatty, Chase Dollander, another Chase Dollander, Rylan Thomas, Moises Ballesteros. There's a Matt Shaw, Mystical. That's a nice card. Light blue Cubs color and that uniform. Oops. Come on. Oh, that. I guess we won't use that top loader. Huh. Split down the side. Like, why is it sliding out already? There we go. Randy Rodriguez, Cubs team card. Ronnie Simon, Yohel Pozo, Mason Flaherty, Reds team card. Soyarin Lau, Kyron Paris, Gage Workman. Oh, Trevor McGill from the Brewers, my neck of the woods right here on the All-Star relic, you guys. All-Star Stitches. Congratulations to the Brewer spot. Jared K. Nice card. Maybe two. That'll slide out. Let's try this one. See how we do. Much better. Nice. Juan Mejia, Hayden Singer, Jacob Wilson, Matt Face, Padres team card, Evan Sisk, Andrew Haney, Mike Vassell, Tim Elko, Brady Fiegel, Zach Veen on the 1990, Freddie Freeman on the All-Star foil, and Taylor McGill. All right, let's open up the last half. So if you guys are here for our last break, Elite Extra Edition, we're just running a little behind. I'd say 10 minutes. So we will get through this pretty quick, do our recap, and then get into Elite Extra Edition, which is always fun. So, if you guys are traveling for the holidays, please, for the holiday, the upcoming one, but the other holidays, please be safe. Take your time, no rush. Start packing now. Just kidding, do not need to pack now. Don't listen to me. Upside down pack. Nope, upside down card. Some of them. Striker Breaks. It's one of those, off the top of my head, I haven't, but it doesn't mean I haven't seen them online. I try to watch a lot of that stuff just to help me out because I have not been doing this. I've been in the card collecting hobby for a long time, but not on this side of the business, if you're going to call it that. So I am learning. So I try to watch different breaks to help out and things like that. So, but I'll try to check them out. Write it down in just a second so I don't forget. Are you affiliated with them, or is that where you like to do breaks from? Write it down right now. And take a quick drink of my drink, Striker Bricks. Okay. Okay, here we go, you guys. Good luck on the last half of this box. Paul DeJong, Liam Hicks, Luis Angel Acuna. Nice. I will check them out. Donovan Solano. It's Braves team card. Gerson Garbido. Nick Allen. Luke Bacher. Tirso Ornelas. Willie MacGyver. Craig Yoho on the foil. Brandon Fisher. Braxton Fulford. Jose Iglesias. Brewers team card. Nick Kurtz. We'll add to our hit counter. He is up to 2, which brings us to 9 total. Clay Holmes, Jack Leiter, Evan Kravitz, Tyler Mahill, Chris Bubik, Orlando Ribalta, upside down, Miguel Cabrera on the MVP, Rhett Lauder, Juan Murillo, Carson Kelly, Seattle team card, Eric Yang, Ricky, Cal Quantrill, Dustin May, Luis Guerrero, JC Escara, Mike Tauchman, Jake Mangum, Stephen Kwan on the foil, Gunnar Hoagland, Mets team card, Zach Kent, Gio Urshela, Cubs team card, Grant Koch, Jonathan India, Travis Janikowski, Dylan Carlson, Victor Mesa Jr., Bailey Horn, Bobby Witt Jr. on the 1990. Little dinged corner, left corner, but still nice. Reds team card, Austin Wins. There's another Chandler Simpson. He is up to 5. And that brings us into double digits, you guys. Adel Amador, Rowdy Tellez, Steven Matz, Brian Sammons, Justin Verlander, Justin Steele, Trenton Brooks, Doug Nikazi. Oh, I like that. The clear. That is awesome. Zach Kent, congratulations, the Guardian spot. That is awesome. Dave B. Numbered 10 out of 10. I didn't even see that. My big finger was over it. 10 out of 10. Bookend break. Oh, sweet. That's a sweet card. You are getting fireworks there, my friend. That is awesome. Cool. Whew. Nice card. Nolan Jones. Austin Wins. Another Chandler Simpson. He is running away with this hit counter, you guys. That brings his spot to 6. And we are at double digits. Or sorry, double digits. We're at 11. We were at double digits. Adel Amador, Nathaniel Lowe, Lucan Baker, Ryan Zefferjan, Jason Hayward, Yarmil Geraldo, Robert Hassel. This one is 289 out of 2025. Congratulations to the Washington spot, Ron S. Graham Pauly on the foil. Paul Skeens on the All-Star foil. Finally decides to show up and play in the hit counter. So we have everybody accounted for. That brings him to 12 total. Matthew Lugo, Hayden Birdsong, Curtis Mead, Ryan Gusto, Zach Veen, Travis Darno, Antonio Sensantella, Fraser Ellard, Edgar Quaro, Ryan Johnson, Ryan Presley, Cade Horton on the 1990. Nice. Followed by a Roki. Followed by a Matt Shaw. Look at these rookies just back to back. Followed by Dylan Cruz. Wow, nice run. Nice leaving and top loading practice in. Carlos Santana, Chad Patrick, Mickey Moniak, Michael Lorenzen, Parker Dunshee, Colin Ray, Haesung Kim, Tanner Gordon, Dustin Harris. I pulled an auto of him the other day too. Nice. Congratulations. The Rangers spot. Craig S. on the 1990. Awesome. It's a great box, you guys. Marcelo Mayer. Sleeved up. Yankees team card. Michael Darrell Hicks. Thera Estrada. Matt Savinson. Devin Williams. Carlos Estevez. Ryan Lautis. Cade Horton. Man, it's a good box. Logan Davidson, my man. I love Juan Soto. Sorry, you guys. I'm excited with the Bleacher Reachers. I'm going to top load this guy. IPC Juan Soto. Byron Buxton on the foil, All-Star. There's a Drake Baldwin. Hit counter is not done yet with these last couple cards. Don't think there's enough for him to catch him. But he goes up to 4. Puts us at 13 total. Right on the number right now, game day. Let's see if we can keep it. Ramon Laureano, Anthony Banda, Jack O'Loughlin, Logan Allen, Dodgers team card, Zach Agnos, Joe Boyle, Red Sox team card, Luis May, Romy Gonzalez, Elvis Alvarado, and Daylon Lyle. All right, let's get into our hobby exclusive pack. Home and hobby. Edgar Quaro, AJ Bluba, Greg Maddux, and Yu Darvish. Double check, make sure none of those were numbered. Sometimes they sneak in. Nope, but they will get sleeved up. Sure. All right, you guys. So, hit counter was Chandler Simpson with 6. He was the winner. But if you had 12, 13, or 14, you also got Leprechaun. So congratulations. Lou got some. And Game Day, you got one. Nice job. 13 right on the nose. So here's a quick recap, and then we're going to get into our last break. Drake Baldwin, Juan Soto, Cade Horton, our auto of Dustin Harris, Dylan Cruz, Roki Sasaki, 1990 Cade Horton, Paul Skeens on the Foil All-Star, Robert Hassel out of 2025, Chandler Simpson, Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson, our All-Star Stitches of Trevor McGill, Matt Shaw on the Mystical, another Chandler Simpson, Sang Che Cheng out of 150, Cade Horton, Drake Baldwin, Cam Smith, Aaron Judge on the Black Gold, Chandler Simpson, Aaron Judge on the 1990, Antonio Zenzatella out of 250, James Wood, Cade Horton, Romy Gonzalez out of 2025, Jacob Wilson, Chandler Simpson, Drake Baldwin, Carlos Rodriguez All-Star Autograph, Cam Smith, Chandler Simpson on the 1990 foil, Dylan Cruz, Shohei on the 1990, Drake Baldwin, Cade Horton, Roki, Nick Kurtz, and then two awesome ones were our Zach Kent, 10 out of 10. Clearly insert there, clearly card, and Brady Singer, 16 out of 50. Let's see here. The hit counter finished up. I'll show you really quick. Must be finished up with 13. Chandler Simpson was our winner on that one. All right, you guys. So that concludes that break. So go to our break schedule. That means that this one, 801, is done. And that leaves us with 802, Elite Extra Edition. So looking forward to that. I'll bring up our team list. So we've got 5 boxes to do. Elite Extra Edition. So I open up this first box. I just want to thank everybody again. Thanks for being a little patient. We're a little behind, but we just had a lot of fun stuff in the last break. So we are into our last break of the evening. That is number 802. So thank you, Kimberly, for the Diamondbacks. Timothy with the Braves. Zach. Empty box. Zach K with the Orioles. Andrew W with the Red Sox. Timothy C with the Cubs. Tito B with the White Sox. Timothy C with the Reds. Brett W with the Guardians and the Rockies. Kimberly D with the Tigers. Timothy C with the Astros. Brett W with the Royals. Balbino with the Angels. Bruce S with the Dodgers. Timothy C with the Marlins. Sean S with the Brewers. Brett W with the Twins. Timothy C with the Timothy C with the Mets. Sean S with the Brewers. Brett W with the Twins. Timothy C with the Mets. Gregory M with the Yankees. D-Rock with the A's. Ben M with the Phillies. Ron S with the Pirates. Robert C with the Padres. Kimberly D with the Giants. Bruce S. with the Mariners. Brett W. with the Cardinals. Bruce S. These are finicky. There we go. Bruce S. with the Mariners. Brett W. with the Cardinals. Bruce S. with the Rangers. Rays, Rangers. There we go. Rays, Rangers, and Blue Jays. Sean S. with the Nationals. Brett W. with the BPL. And then Kimberly D. with the Brown University spot, the international spot, and the points spot. So again, everybody, thank you so much for jumping in. Really, really appreciate it. I just opened up the last pack of this first box. So I will get rid of our team list, and I'll bring up our hit counter for Elite Extra Edition. Our 4 spots. If you have not been with us before, you're picking one of the 4 spots and a total number of all 4 spots together. And that will get you Leprechauns to run after this break in our hit counter giveaway and then our buyers giveaway. So you are picking either Paul Skeens, Ralphie Velasquez in honor of Jeff, Rhett Lauder, or Chase Dollinger. So again, all 4 of those spots, you can choose one of them. We'll go through 3 boxes and then I'll open up the packs for that 4th box and then we'll close them out. So, good luck. So again, Skeens, Velasquez, Lauder, and Dollinger. All right, so let's get rid of our hit counter. And away we go. Good luck, you guys. So we got Ty Pete on the Future Stars. And again, there's so many that are going to get numbered, you guys. I'm only going to leave up like the lower numbers, and the other stuff will get sleeved up and top loaded in the back if needed be. Hunter Haas. First auto, Angel Senulin for the DPL. This is a pretty good start. Yo, you guys, congratulations to the Pittsburgh spot. Ron S. Paul Skeens. Pick number 1. First round materials. That is awesome. I like that card. Congratulations. Picker. And that puts Skeens at 1. Caden Grice. On the Spellbound, Jacob Gonzalez. And upside down, we have Jake Cunningham die cut. This one numbered 157 out of 200. Anything 200 and below, I'm going to sleeve and top load. Baltimore spot, congratulations. Arizona spot gets an auto, Philip Abner. The Extra Edition, so fun. So much stuff. Future Threads of Brock Wilken. Waiting on the bottom right corner. Wake Forest. Bryce Eldridge. Dylan Cruz on the Spellbound. This one numbered 113 out of 199. Awesome. Congratulations to the Washington spot. Sean S. DPL. 12 out of 349. Dreyer Gonzalez. Patent Palette Impact Impressions. Need so many more top loaders. Nah, that's good. Brenner Cox Hidden Gems. Not numbered. Moises Ballesteros for the Cubs. Chase Dollander gets on the hit counter. We are at 2 on the higher learning. Walker Martin. What is that? 9 of 499. Hurston Waldrop. That's a nice auto. For Atlanta. On the Hidden Gems, Logan Wagner. I'm getting my top loaders now because I am out. I might even go through these. So that's all right. That's good. Hopefully I can open them. There we go. Gives me a little break. Again, thanks so much, you guys, for joining us today and tonight. For those of you who stuck around, for jumping in and out, really, really appreciate it. Super fun stuff today. I just wish everyone, if you're jumping off and I don't talk to you beforehand, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Be safe. Have fun. Hopefully you're doing something fun, spending time with family and friends, or both. So, all right. Good. Top loaded and sleeved up. Hunter Holland. Braden Taylor on the primary colors. Hunter Furtado on the aspirations. 161 out of 349. Jake DeLeo on the prime numbers. 8 out of 200 for Miami. For the DPL, Luis Garcia, also on the prime numbers. And he is 68 out of 200. And Curious Reyes for the DPL. Awesome. First box done. Hit counter is at 2 so far. 4 boxes left. Again, no purchase necessary. Pick a name, pick a number, all 4 of them added together. What do you think? We'll get you a chance at some leprechauns that will run for you after this break is over. There we go. Empty box. As I open these guys up, feel free to make any changes or pick a guy. You can change through, we got this box and one more box, and then we're done with the pick counter for tonight. You're stuck with who you pick. In for the hit counter, Skeens, Alfie Velasquez, Rhett Lauder, and Chase Ballinger. So here we go. Let's take this hit counter off. Box number 2. Jacob Gonzalez on the Future Star status. Walken Noel on the status. It is number 150 out of 499. Walter Ford for Seattle on the Impact Impression. This is a nice one. Oliver Guerrero, 3-color patch for the, I believe, the DPL. Yep, DPL. Okay. Camden Minacci. And there he is, Rhett Lauder on the Spellbound. That brings him up to 1. 3 total on the hit counter. Cole Foster, San Francisco, on the prime numbers on the die cut. Numbered 129 out of 200. Nice card. Oh, you guys, we got a nice one. We have a redemption. Colt Emerson, base retro 2002 signatures die cut. Ooh, just expired. Sure, you can send it in still. Yeah. That's awesome. We'll get this shipped out to you right away. Really nice. Make sure that it is top loaded. Safe for you. Emerson, I believe the Seattle spot. Jake Brannigan, Hidden Gems. It's auto for the Pittsburgh spot. Kristen Campbell. Dylan Cruz on the primary colors. Jeffrey Jimenez on the aspirations. 20 out of 24. Material. Congratulations, the DPL spot. St. Louis is going to get an auto. Jason Sabacool. And San Diego, Dylan Head. First round materials. Jace Bo Rothman. Gino Groover on the higher learning. Melvin Mojico on the DPL. 34 out of 349. Andrew Pinckney for Washington. Nice auto. Congratulations to Washington spot. Noble Meyer relic. The first round materials. Garrett Bowman. Jacob Gonzalez on the Spellbound. Ethan Pecco is numbered 246 out of 499. Ooh, there's a nice auto. Kristen Campbell, Boston, congratulations. We're just hitting a lot of nice stuff, you guys. Slow and steady wins the race. I like it. And then for the DPL and auto, Andy Matos, relic 2. Congratulations. I don't know if it'll fit in here or if it's thicker. There we go. And then Colt Emerson. We got the redemption earlier. Nice. Okay. You guys, 2 boxes down. 3 to go. Okay. Easier. Empty box. So I will bring up our hit counter as I open these guys. So again, we're at 3, but that could change in a heartbeat. That's the thing. You just never know. These are so easy to open. Some of these are not. There we go. I do not want to mess up the corners. Come on. There we go. Box. You tell we got some fun stuff and it's going to happen, you guys. So, here we go. Let's start out with a Paul Skeens Spellbound. That's for Skeens. Let's take that hit cover off so you can see this card actually. Move my cursor up. Means that he is going to be at 2, which brings us to 4. George Clausen on the aspirations, 262 out of 349. Local kid, local to us here in the Milwaukee area. We have another redemption. Andres Shapiro, base signature 2. Bryce Eldridge, first round materials, San Francisco spot. I need these thicker top loaders. Let's see here. I think I'm going to open them up right now, actually, guys. we go. So we got more. We're good. So let's do, Yanni Rodriguez on the international. Nolan Shadwell on the higher learning. Shout out to Solero Sunglasses. Brock Radenberg on the status. 128 out of 499. Yu Min Lin. The prime numbers. 11 out of 200. Nice auto for Arizona. Colton Ledbetter. Another Colton Ledbetter. Another Spellbound Paul Skeens. Brings us up to 3. This one, awesome. Oh, sweet. 14 out of 49, you guys. 14. That is getting fireworks. My God, congratulations to the Pittsburgh spot, Ron S. I'm happy to keep getting these Skeens. Nice. Grayson Hit. 130 out of 200 on the prime numbers. Robbie Snelling, San Diego on the instant impressions. David McCabe on the Hidden Gems. Darwin Hernandez. Primary colors, Tommy Troy. Moises Ballesteros on the status. 33 out of 499. Nice one. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Baltimore. That's a nice auto. Congratulations on the Baltimore spot. Zach K. Nate Furman on the Hidden Gems. And he makes the hit counter, you guys. So everyone is accounted for. We got a Ralphie. Ralphie Velasquez. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend himself. It's definitely getting sleeved up. That brings the hit counter to 6. George Lombard Jr. on the Future Stars status. Enrique Bradfield Jr. just the regular, not. Ooh, this one is numbered. 17 out of 199. Oh, congratulations. I believe that's the card you got the auto on a little bit ago. Yeah, that's nice. We got Dylan Campbell. Edition. So many top loaders. Love it. And then Yafri Jimenez. 231 out of 399 for the DPL. And Grayson Hit. Wow, you guys. Awesome box. Get some more top loaders before we do this. Smart about how I open them up as well. Right. It's ready. Now let's open this guy. So after I open up the packs, you guys, we're going to close the hit counter. So make any changes that you might want. Lou, if you're still around, you want to pick a number. I think we got you down for Skeens right now, but I don't think we have a number for you. Empty box. Yeah, thanks for jumping in. Sorry about something if we froze. We froze, you froze, somebody froze, but I think we seem to be good. And thank you guys so much for jumping in tonight, keeping us company throughout the night. We did break 800 here at Cardlines earlier this evening. That was a lot of fun. Whole night's been fun. But if you like what you see or have seen, come join us again. Jump into some breaks. Follow us on all the social stuff on eBay Live. We'll let you know. It'll let you know when we're breaking or we're on, I should say. Go to cardlines.com. Check out all the fun stuff throughout the site. Go to the shop there if you need any supplies, or we do have a lot of stuff for sale. Some stuff that's hard to get nowadays, and some newer stuff. eBay, we've got a bunch of cards in the shop. So it's where we do our auctions for the breaks. Next couple weeks, we're going to start to do a few more live shows, so we'll jump on for that stuff. So we'd love to have you follow us, like, subscribe, become part of the family. And again, without you guys, we couldn't do it, or we wouldn't be here. All right, last pack of this box. More fun stuff. The counter is going to jump, you guys, so I'm giving you a hint. Take a quick drink. And you guys are following on, anybody in, just pick a person. Skeens, Velasquez, Louder, Dollander. You can get a leprechaun and get some free packs. Good. Who leprechaun? What kind of card is this? Which one? I went through a bunch of cards. So, Acid, thanks for jumping in. Louder, Shaw Louder. Okay. We don't, we sell some Pokemon cards, I think, or we can get Pokemon cards for you. You can reach out to us at cardlines.com. Go there. But we have not done any breaks with Pokemon, but we can get you stuff. So, Max, if you can close out the hit counter. Yep, the leprechauns run for us at the end. That's how we do like our randomizing stuff. Right away, we're going to jump in with a Paul Skeens Spellbound. Another one. This one not numbered. So, pick somebody. Right now, Paul Skeens is at 4. I'll show you guys the hit counter. It's really quick. I didn't bring it up, but we're at 7 total. So you're going to pick one of the 4 guys, and then a total for all 4 put together. Okay? So, I'll give you just another couple seconds if you want to make a prediction, because we're going to randomize or have the leprechauns run for us at the end to get some possible freebies for you guys. Isaiah Drake, 158 out of 499. Nope, this is baseball. Acid. Shaw, thanks for the 12. Tim Tebow. I don't know if we have any cards. Maybe we have some cards in the store, but not in this break of Tim Tebow. Albert Fermin on the DPL signatures. Babe Ruth? Yeah, I don't think so. Tillin Cruz on the first round materials. No, not on the first round materials. On the future threads, I'm sorry. That is awesome nonetheless. Congratulations to the Washington spot, Sean S. George Klassen. Rhett Lauder on the Spellbound. That will add to the hit counter. Brings his spot up to 2 and 8 total. Another Ralphie. That is awesome. This one's numbered 223 out of 349. Definitely, we're going to sleeve and top load that guy up. I don't know if I've ever pulled 2 Ralphies in one break. So he is up to 2. Hit counter is flying right now. We're at 9. Zach Thornton. Die cut auto on the aspirations. 68 out of 79. Congratulations. I say the Mets. I think the Mets. Max, are you able to look that up by chance? For Elite Extra Edition. What do we have? 2023.
I have the list up right now.
Yeah. So Zach Thornton. I want to say he's with the Mets. But congratulations anyway to that spot.
Thornton is with the Mets.
Nice. All right. Thank you. Carlos de Los Santos on the DPL on the chunky, as Jeff says, the chunky patch. This one numbered 8 out of 49. Thicker. Over here. Let's see what we got. Nice. Congratulations to the DPL. Jeffrey Jimenez seems to be all over this. Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the Spellbound. Joe Vitrano. 221 out of 499. Jacob Miller on the Impact Impressions. Roberto, you know what? We'll count it, but for Skeens. But it's the total of all 4 spots together, and we're already at 9. So I would go higher than 9 with a box and a quarter left. So change that total. Nolan Davos on the Hidden Gems. Andrew Pinkney. Rhett Lauder. That brings his spot up to 3. Ooh, challenging. Paul Skeens for the lead. Luke Schleger. 22 out of 24 for San Francisco. Man, this box is hot. 22 out of 24. Well, you guys, that is exactly what we want. We want more, and we got more. Rhett Lauder on fire, people. This is a Rhett Lauder box on the Aspirations die cut, which brings his spot to 4 to tie Paul Skeens, numbered 49 out of 53. Awesome card. Congratulations to the Cincinnati spot. Timothy C. Great card. Yeah, we get your fireworks. So many fireworks, you guys. Andres Shapiro. 30 out of 200 for, I believe, the Yankees. let's see here. Aiden Miller. Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the Spellbound. Jack Weniger on the Aspirations. 282 out of 349. Antonio Anderson on the die cut. 57 out of 399. Boston spot. Andrew W. The DPL. Brian Arosa with the auto. On-card auto. Way low. That's nice. Adrian Santana to finish up. All right, guys, last box. Hit counter took a big jump. So we are at 11 with one box to go. So I'm hoping we can smash through in 15 or so. That'd be awesome. Empty box. Last empty box of the night. Let's open these guys up. We'll do a little recap. Then we will bring out those leprechauns to run for you guys to either bought in for the buyer's skivvy or who are around for the hit counter. See if Skeens can hold on. He is making a spellbound. I can almost spell his whole name out. We've got so many spellbounds of him. See if he can hold on, if they can stay tied. Who wants to take the lead? Ralphie just going to come out of nowhere and come and get them both with a Ralphie box. 2 or 3 Ralphies in this box alone. That'd be amazing. Okay. Here we go, you guys. Good luck. All right, we got Kyle Teal on the Higher Learning now with the White Sox. Jason Savakul, 320 out of 499. Another on-card auto for the DPL signatures. Franiel Almanzer. Another Colt Emerson. This one with the, I believe it's the first round materials. It's been pretty hot in this break. Too big. There we go. Jace Borifin. Ty Floyd on the primary colors. Colton Ledbetter on the 133 out of 200 on the primary numbers. Marway's Jorge on the prime numbers for Kansas City, 72 out of 200. Congratulations to the Royal spot. Brett W. Aiden Miller on the Future Threads. Stack is so tall. Thomas White. Another Paul Skeens on the Spellbound. Numbered 99 out of 199. That brings Skeens up to 5. That's our hit counter at 12 total. There she is, Olivia Pichardo, numbered 267 out of 349. That's fun. Might have only pulled one other one of hers, not a numbered one. So congratulations to Kimberly D. Logan Tanner on the Impact Impressions. Cincinnati. Hey, having a nice break. Annie Montos on the die cut. 154 out of 399 for the DPL. Christian Campbell. Rat Louder on the future star status. He moves back into a tie with Skeens for the lead at 13. Chase Davis. Bryce Matthews for Houston. 2 of 200. Jake Brannigan on the Hidden Gems. So many autos, you guys. It's so fun. Braden Taylor. And he takes the lead, you guys, on the Spellbound. Rhett Louder. 6. Moves them up to 14. Paul Skeens Ketchum. Antonio Anderson, Boston. 225 out of 275. Brandon Winokur on the Future Threads. Alan Roden on the Hidden Gems. And Burfrey Lugo to finish up with for the DBL. Holy cow, you guys. Wow. This stack is unbelievable. That is amazing. Let's go through really quick. I'm just going to rattle off what I can. Alan Rodan, Hidden Gems. Brandon Winokur, Future Threads. Jake Brannigan, Hidden Gem. Bryce Matthews on the prime numbers to 200. Annie Matos on the die cut, 399. Impact Impressions, Logan Tanner. Olivia Pichardo on the Aspirations. Yeah, on the Aspirations to 349. Paul Skeens on the Spellbound to 199. Aiden Miller on the Future Threads. Marwas Jorge on the prime numbers to 200. Colton Ledbetter on the prime numbers to 200. Colt Emerson on the first round materials. On card are Franiel Almanzar for the DPL. Also DPL of Brian Aruza. Antonio Anderson out of 399. Andres Chaparro on the prime numbers out of 200. Rhett Lauder on the aspirations die cut out of 53. Luke Schleger on the prime numbers out of 24. Nolan Davos on the hidden gems. Jacob Miller on the impact impressions. DPL patch of Carlos de los Santos out of 49. Zach Thornton on the aspirations out of 79. Ralphie Velasquez out of 349. Dylan Cruz on the future threads. Albert Fermin on the DPL signatures. Isaiah Drake on the status out of 499. That one in there. Normally they'll get sleeved up. We have so many other numbered ones. Paul Skeens on the Spellbound. Jeffrey Jimenez on the Elite Extra Edition die cut to 399. Dylan Campbell. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Out of 199. Nate Furman on the hidden gems. Enrique Bradfield Jr. auto. David McCabe, hidden gems. Robbie Snelling on the impact impressions. Grayson Hitt on the prime numbers to 200. Paul Skeens on the Spellbound to 49. Colton Ledbetter, on the future threads. Yu Min Lin on the prime numbers to 200. Bryce Eldridge, San Francisco, first round materials. Redemption base signature of Andres Chaparro. Paul Skeens, Spellbound. Annie Matos for the DPL auto and patch to 199. Kristen Campbell auto die cut to 399. Noble Meyer first round materials. Andrew Pickney. Just the auto. I thought it was numbered. Sorry. Dylan Head on the first round materials. Jason Savakul on the auto. Jeffrey Jimenez on the die cut to 24. Dylan Cruz on the primary colors. Jack Brannigan on the hidden gems. Cole Emerson on the base retro 2002 signature die cut redemption. Cole Foster on the prime numbers die cut to 200. Oliver Guerrero 3-color patch auto to 149. The DPL, I believe. Yes. Walter Ford auto. Luis Garcia prime numbers to 200 auto. Jake DeLeo prime numbers to 200 auto. Logan Wagner hidden gems. Hurston Waldrop auto. Brandon Cox hidden gems. Peyton Pallet. Peyton Pallet on the impact impressions. Dylan Cruz on the Spellbound numbered to 199. Brock Wilkin future threads. Philip Abner on the Elite Extra Edition, not numbered. Jake Cunningham on the prime numbers die cut to 200. Paul Skeens on the first round materials. And Angel Senyo on the DPL signatures. Holy cow, that was amazing, you guys. Such fun stuff. Okay, so our hit counter really quick, just so you guys can see. 14 total. Louder took the lead and won it. So that is really cool. So time to do our hit counter giveaway. Do you have the buyer's one somewhere?
Yeah, on the it's.
Somewhere?
Oh wait, I didn't.
That's okay. Nope, you're good. I can do it a little different. So, all right, you guys. Um, all right. So for our hit counter giveaway, we are going to. Not we. I'm going to copy all of the people who got leprechauns. I'm going to put them in here. Okay. I'm going to bring up our leprechauns. So, you guys, this is for, oops, sorry. There we go. This is for a couple packs of Topps Chrome 2021. First place and second place will get them. If somebody has more than one leprechaun and you get first and second, you can only win one pack. So it'll go to the third place person. So I'm going to set this up for 15 seconds. So good luck, you guys. Pretty bunched up with 10 seconds left. Let's see here. Who wants them? Lou in the lead. Will he hold on? Lou does. Lou gets one. And Brian R. Awesome. So, those are for our hit counters. So, and that's. So we are going to go back. Again, I say we, I mean me. And we are going to grab all of the buyers from the first break. And, oops, all of the buyers in our second break. You guys are going to all run. And same thing holds true. First place is going to get a pack of 2021 Panini Prism. And second place is going to get 2021 Topps Chrome. So we have 60 of you in here. Shuffled it up a couple times. And good luck. Obviously, it's a jumbled mess with 6 seconds left to go. Who decides that they would like it? Out of nowhere. Holy cow, Tom H. Tom H. You get the Prism pack. And Richard T. You get the Topps Chrome. So that is that one. So I will get rid of this noise. Now I have to go through and I have to go to update and grab all of the buyers there. Back to our list. Rid of everybody there. One more. Again, thank you guys so much for buying in. Thanks so much for being in the chat tonight. Let's see here. So there we go. That should be, oh yeah, 62. That's right, because of the other positions. Yep, gotcha. All right, so we're good. So we're going to shuffle this up a couple times. And good luck. 8 seconds left to go. Top. Brandon M. Probably hold on. No, he will not hold on. And let's see who gets it. It's Zach K gets one. And Mike P gets one. Awesome. Leprechauns, thank you so much. We really appreciate all of your help. And you guys can go back and rest up till we need you again. Leprechaun race off. So that'll do it, you guys. What a fun night. Thanks so much for being with me for the last couple hours or coming in and out. Hope you guys in your spots, you guys hit the cards. We tried to hit the cards that you wanted. Hopefully you got some good ones for your PC or whatever you're going to do with them. Again, I'm not going to see you guys, I don't believe, before Thanksgiving. So have a wonderful holiday. Be safe. Try to have some fun. Good luck in your card hunting endeavors, collecting, buying, selling, all of that stuff. Again, we can't do it without you. So again, like, subscribe, follow us on all the socials, all the stuff, eBay Live. We'll let you know when we're on. Go to cardlines.com to check us out, and the newsletter, subscribe to that. Such great stuff. So again, thank you so much. Have a great card collecting rest of the week, and I'll see you next week. I believe I'm back Monday night again. So for Max and Marty, thank you so much. Again, be safe. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye, you guys.